live again, so make sure to join in. Do a little quick play.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the 1.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Lewis. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's Philadelphia now. Over to the left wing. Pass to Shays. Here's Iverson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Lewis passes to O'Neal. And we're about a minute into the first. The shot's good.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Here's Iverson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
W! We got one person watching.
Let's
Let's
Oh,
go.
I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hey, Chad, say it. Say it.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And Malone gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do.
Oh,
Get him
W?
open looks early.
Hey, thank you.
Outside O'Neal. Knocked away. Here's Chase. Here's Malone. Oh!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Lewis for 3. George knocks it down from distance.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Pass to Malone. Here's Iverson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Connects from downtown. Iverson's got 9 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Indiana calls timeout. Cunningham's checked in for Philadelphia. Indiana making a switch here. Here's Boosie. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game. Oh, wow! Incredible! They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a streak.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
George for three. Rebound, Philadelphia.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Screen by O'Neal. Boosie passes to O'Neal. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. O'Neal's got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Malone. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Rebounded by Daniels.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
O'Neal. Here's the second effort. Iverson with a rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point game.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You can feel the shake after that. Good. Pass to Boosie. Here's Granger. Left side O'Neal. For three, George. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The Sixers lead by 19. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here's Boosie. No made baskets yet. Right wing. McGinnis, the pass to Daniels. No good that time. Daniels against Embiid. Takes it inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Ooh, that was big time. And a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
George outside. There's the three. And so it's Philadelphia. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Pacers trail by 21. We've got Maxey. Cunningham is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Philadelphia with the ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire
Halliburton
life
was a player in
When I'm at my best
97?
is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Back to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Up top, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And they're really rolling right now.
Yo,
That
Chad,
lead keeps
Chad
getting
is
bigger
green.
and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Two strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Pass to Artest. Lets it go from deep. And Indiana misses again. Irving looking around. And Irving powers it home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Yo.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to McGinnis. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
So it's
Whoa.
Philadelphia now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Chamberlain. With some arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of
get in
size
here.
differential, right? That's usually the result.
George outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
11.
George has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Lewis. Here's Artest. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Offline with a 3.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Yeah, how many 7-footers can do that off the dribble? It's a tiny lift.
And rejected. Here's Greer. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
The Pacers again can't hit. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-5 run. Embiid's shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to McGinnis. Back to George. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers again can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Greer. Sinks it from distance. Greer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Daniels passes to Lewis. George for three, and that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Here's Chamberlain.
Oh, he did it!
Puts it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. George passes to McGinnis. The steal. Here's Iverson. George defending. Shot's good by Iverson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's McGinnis. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here are the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
And here's Indiana now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniels with it. Picked up by Embiid. It's good. McGinnis has got 6.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
It's offline from half court. Here's the break. Pass to Artest. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Fires from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're 38-pointer. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Yeah.
Indiana on offense. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got George, and it's Granger in at small forward. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8 points now.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Greer knocks down the triple.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Greer's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Granger. Now O'Neal. Some nice passing by Indiana here. For 3, George. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 11 points.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
What's up, guys? I'm just walking through the park with my friends.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. No good on the quick three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Iverson. And he throws it down with one hand.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip.
Guys,
And the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Lewis. He's scoreless. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. George outside, fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Irving powers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to George. Fires the 3. And Indiana misses again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their...
And for all the viewership, I'm gonna be streaming later though. Yeah, I want to name.